You don't understand the orders of the court? Don't you understand the orders of the court? Why have you not transmitted the records to the prison authorities? Do you know the seriousness of the problem? One nimisha. The patient is suffering from HIV. The patient is suffering from several other problems which cannot be, which report is very important for the prison authorities to act. What are you doing with the requisition of the prison authorities to send the report? And the government advocate has communicated to you twice. You don't bother about the communication and say we will not communicate it. It's all right. Sir, what's your name? You don't understand the orders of the court? Don't you understand the orders of the court? Why have you not transmitted the records to the prison authorities? Do you know the seriousness of the problem?
Sir, there is some, if I can submit some.
What misinformation?
Sir, ಈ patient jail ವೈದ್ಯಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಸರ್ ಒಂದು 4 ತಿಂಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಜೈಲಿಂದ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಬಟ್ HIV ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆದೇಶದ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ
One nimisha. The patient is suffering from HIV. The patient is suffering from several other problems which cannot be, which report is very important for the prison authorities to act. What are you doing with the requisition of the prison authorities to send the report?
Sir, we have
And the government advocate has communicated to you twice. You don't bother about the communication and say we will not communicate it?
submission, sir.
What submission?
ನಿನ್ನೆ
ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಇವ್ರು ಅಕ್ವಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ? ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? ದಿ ಪೇಷಂಟ್, ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಫರಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ HIV.
patient ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಏನ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಸರ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರ CD4 ಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಮಾರಣಾಂತಿಕ ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೂಪರಿಂಟೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಬರೆದ್ವಿ. ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಜೈಲ್ ಶುಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಟು ದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಅದು ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವು ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ 2 ಸಲ ಬರೆದು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ವಿ.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ?
ಸರ್ 21.
In page 19, may kindly.
Yes.
Sir, that's the last correspondence what we have done to the
29/1,
2025, sir.
which is that?
That is not given to us.
ಏನ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅದು?
So ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಜೈಲ್
ಕೊಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡು.
In the endorsement given to Chief Medical Officer, my lords, the board says it requires a court order to provide the information.
ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಟು ದಿ ಜೈಲ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟೀಸ್.
ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ?
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೇಜ್.
1 minute. ಏನಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Hence, it is requested for a court order to provide the information.
Where are you reading?
Annexure A, my lords, in page 19 in my petition, my lords. 31/5/2024.
With the reference, the human immunodeficiency virus and acquired prevention control, so and so on. An order of the court is required to disclose any information that is necessary to the interest of public. All right. Now, this court passed an order for you to transmit the records to the prison authorities.
Sir, I have another 29.
This is 21/5/2024.
Yes, sir.
It is almost a year.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು.
ಇದಿದೆ ಮೇಲೆ.
Sir, the last
One more.
correspondence.
One moment, sir. 20th March 2025. I have directed Victoria Hospital to furnish all medical reports of the petitioner to the Chief Medical Officer of Central Prison. This is not an order of the court? Is this not an order of the court?
20th March 25 ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes.
ಸರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಜಾನ್ವರಿಲಿ ಒಂದು ಜೈಲ್ ಸೂಪರಿಂಟೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್.
ಏನ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
29/1/2025 ಒಂದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
What have you written?
So I have written
What is?
ಮೇಲ್ಕಂಡ ಕಾನೂನಿನ ಅನ್ವಯ ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲಿ HIV ಸೋಂಕಿತ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಕುಳ್ಳಾಸಿನ ತಂದೆ ನಂಜಪ್ಪ ಶಿಕ್ಷಾಬಂದಿಯಾಗಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಾಬಂದಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 10803 ಕ್ರಮ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 81 and 2B ಅನ್ವಯ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಂಗ ಅಂಶ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುವುದರಿಂದ
ನೀವು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ don't bother. What I have passed an order on 20th March and again on 27th March, where I directed your presence, I have said you should transmit the records to the jail super, not publish it.
ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಯಾವುದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಯಾಕೆ ಏನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? Then how did you communicate this? We will not send any records without there being any court's order. How did you communicate this? If you are trying to escape things, then we will take it very seriously. I will initiate a departmental inquiry in this then.
There is a confusion here, sir.
What confusion?
ಸರ್ HIV ಸೋಂಕಿತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಾಬಂದಿಯ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ತೀವ್ರತೆ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವರದಿ ಆಧರಿಸಿ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಕೋರುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಹೊಂದಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಘನ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದ ಆದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಧೀಕ್ಷಕರು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾರಾಗೃಹ ಮೂಲಕ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಂಡಳಿಗೆ ಕೋರಿಕೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬಹುದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
One ನಿಮಿಷ. Now come to Annexure A. Your medical examination in respect of so and so. An order of the court is required to disclose any information that is necessary. Requested the court order provide information requested by you and returning all the documents concerned. When was he examined?
He was examined, my lords, 2024.
Where, when?
My lords, previously
How was he examined?
in the jail hospital, my lords, central prisons.
That is sent for an opinion to Victoria
Yes,
Hospital.
my lords.
Where is the communication?
Communication at Annexure J. The medical board writes it to the chief medical officer, asking him to transmit all the medical records from jail. Transmitted. Thereafter, they give an endorsement saying it requires a court order.
ART ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸರ್. ART ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ 25-24
ಈಗ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಲ್ಲ. Jail's chief medical officer of the jail has examined him. He is not only inflicted with AIDS, but several other ailments which are dangerous in the prison. Try to understand the seriousness of the problem. And the report is submitted to you for giving an opinion with regard to what are the ailments and whether they are, whether he is necessary to be taken out of the prison or otherwise. One ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ you have been dodging this issue.
my subject expert sir, physician.
Subject expert ಅಲ್ಲ, ಜೈಲಿಂದ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಬಂದಿದೆ, ವಾಪಸ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಂದಿದೆ medical records, all of them,
Yes,
and
sir.
it was being transmitted.
We'll examine and we'll give the report.
And government advocate ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you don't respond?
Sir, ಇಲ್ಲ sir.
Sir, they are officers of the court, they would convey what the court has said, otherwise you will have to come like this.
I submit, sir. No sir, what happened was yesterday night ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿತ್ತು sir 28.
ಹೌದು, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 3 times ಇಂದ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕಾಲ್ ಎತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ nobody responds. That is why you will be here.
ಇಲ್ಲ sir, I did call sir.
See, he is infected with what? Iris, HIV, unspecified viral hepatitis, tuberculosis, peripheral lymphopathy, all decimated cords, unspecified hemorrhoids, internal hemorrhoids. He's become a vegetable there.
Sir, ಅದು ನಾವು ಬಂದ
You should have some sense of responsibility. ಈ ತರ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು?
sir, patient has not come.
Patient ಅಲ್ಲ, they are not seeking patient's examination. They have sent the reports for an endorsement because otherwise no parole can be granted to him. This is not the question of examination.
Sir, ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ sir, but
ಯಾವಾಗ?
ನಾಳೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ sir.
ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ what is all this? ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ you playing with this patient.
There seems to be some miscommunication. What
What is this additional advocate general?
what happened was, initially we were given to understand that the medical superintendent has to write a letter corresponding to say that the Victoria Hospital shall examine and file a report.
No, now the jail chief medical officer of the prison has examined him and found these
Yes, ma'am, now I understand.
these ailments with him.
But the difficulty was
To
that
take him out of the prison, it needs their seal.
they say
ಅದು
that,
ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಆಟ ಆಡಿಸಿದಾರೆ.
and I will ensure that within a day or 2 minutes, we will have the report submitted to this court notes. Dr. Santosh.
He can't be kept in the prison.
Deepak.
ವಾಪಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನ?
Minutes. I will speak to the prison authorities to get the report if it is so.
Doctor ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Yes,
Today
sir.
itself, we will have it transmitted, my lord, so that.
No, there is
by-
some
No, my lord,
seriousness
I
in this.
understand, my lord. By Thursday, my lords may have a call back.
Doctor,
to
he
some
cannot be
Thursday.
kept there. That is his precise prayer. He is suffering so many ailments.
Sir, I honor the.
Then if something happens, you will be held responsible for having not done it.
but-
You honor what responsibility?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸಾರಿ ಸರ್.
ಹ್ಮ್.
ಆ ಜೈಲ್ಸ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬರೆದ್ಮೇಲೂ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಬೋರ್ಡ್.
ನೀವು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದನ್ನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರಿ?
ಕಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಿಂತಿರುಗಿಸಿದೆ ಅಂತ ವೈ? ಅದೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂತಿರುಗಿಸಿದ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಂಡೋರ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್?
Lords, I will speak to them.